What is up, you guys, and welcome back to some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So I did a little bit of off-camera grinding, just going into the training yard of the Nomad camp, and let me show you what I have been up to. It wasn't as much as I did in the last game where I was just grinding. This was just like a few hours, so let me show you what I've concocted up for myself. Hopefully my face isn't blocking it too much. So my main level is now 10, my strength is 10, agility 11, vitality 6, speech 9. Maybe I leveled up speech. But it was all mostly just, it all was in the training yard. I think I leveled up speech because I responded to someone who was talking smack to me, just passively, and that leveled up my speech somehow. But yeah, I haven't talked to anyone at all, so somehow that leveled up. Here are my skills and craftsmanship. I've got the perk Helping Hand, which is repairs by craftsmen will be 20% cheaper for you. If you wear boots repaired by yourself, sprinting will cost 25% less stamina. For warfare, I'm level 17, which sounds really high. That sounds like it should be a mistake, but it is what it is. Let's see. I'll go through some of these with you. So I have Unbreakable perk. If you're outnumbered in a fight, your stamina will recover 20% faster. River, whenever you make a dodge, a perfect dodge, or a sprint during combat, you gain a +3 to warfare skill and your stamina replenishes 15% faster. Hardened Veteran, in combat, your stamina will regenerate 10% faster. Against all odds, when fighting against a superior number, you gain a +2 bonus on strength, agility, and warfare skills. Steadfast, blocks will cost you 20% less stamina, and your shield and weapon will wear down 20% slower by blocking. Head protection, if you're wearing a helmet, blows to the head will cause 20% less damage, and I think the others we already had. I leveled up heavy weapons. So for my first perk, I got Concussing Blow. After performing a combo, the affected enemy will not be able to perform a dodge or a master strike, and generally his ability to defend himself will be reduced. This will last for 20 seconds. I got Sundering Blow. When you hit an enemy with a heavy weapon, their armor will count as if it were 20 lower in total. I got Menacing Presence. When clad in armor and equipped with a heavy weapon, enemies are more likely to flee or surrender. Bone Breaker. If you wound an opponent with... Oh god, I'm losing my ability to read as we keep going. If you wound an opponent with a warhammer, mace, or cudgel, their stamina will recover 15% slower, lasts for 15 seconds. Brute Force, I think we've already looked at these. But... man, I probably should have just done the perks on camera so I wouldn't have to go through and read them. But again, it just feels like tedious work that you probably don't want to sit around and listen to. Main level perks. Oh my gosh. Main level perk. I got the Burger perk, which if you don't remember in the first game was so splendid for me. I loved having this perk. Let me read it out to you. In towns and villages and their surrounding areas, you gain a +1 bonus to strength, agility, vitality, and speech. So in the first game, a lot of stuff was done in villages. So this was just like a permanent buff whenever I went through the main story. It was just great. So hopefully this stays as useful as it was in the last game. I don't know if I've shown you this one. It's Driven by Vengeance. After killing an opponent in close combat, you gain 10% more attack damage and faster stamina recovery for 30 seconds. We've got Strength. I think I did Wrestler. Your strength will make it easier to win fights in the clinch because it will be harder for your opponent to react to your actions. Got Pack Mule. I can carry 12 pounds more. Hardworking Lad. I think I read that one already. Speech, I have Artisan. I can buy and sell weapons, armor, and clothing at a 10% better price. Polished wares. When selling weapons and armor that are in near perfect condition, you'll gain 10% more money from them. I think I read that one already. I think this was the perk I got from accidentally hitting level 9. Agility, I got nimble stance. Dodges cost you 40% less stamina. Dominant hand, if you use a one-handed weapon without a shield, attacks cost 20% less stamina. Yeah, if I missed any, let me know and I'll read them out to you, because I know my big head is covering the whole area. So sorry about that. But I think that's that. To fill you in on anything else that I did, I repaired this armor because somehow I had this body plate. I don't remember where I got it from. I might have gotten it off of a bandit, and it was in bad condition. So I had this mended cuirass, mended by the blacksmith, as well as the long gambeson, and these arm thingies. I also found some leather gloves that were in my bed, or in my room. And then I just have like the basic beggar's pants and vagrant boots. So that's where all my money went, because I really wanted to repair this thing that I have right here, because it's kind of all I got right now. I also used my DLC shield because it's just so pretty and I wanted to try it out. And I'm a mace and shield enjoyer, and I just really wanted a shield. So, that out of the way, we can finally play the game. Thank you for sitting through me as I reviewed all of that. So what I was thinking of doing next is obviously finishing the Bad Blood quest. We can persuade Jackash to make peace with Bozena. And combat training 2, I think I'm just going to not do that one at all, because it's all about learning how to do Master Strikes. And I don't think Master Strikes is for a mace build. I think it's just for swords. So I really just don't need it at all. The Mice quest, that's a obligatory quest, I think. Isn't it? Project told me Rodovan the blacksmith. No, it's not. This was another one I was thinking about staying out of because it just seemed unnecessary. And it didn't sound like there was any promise of reward at the end. The Jaunt is the thing I want to do after Bad Blood, because I think this ties in with the whole Wedding Crashers business. And then I don't know about the mill. I don't really care about millers. I didn't in the last game. I just skipped over them entirely. So I think I just want to focus on the blacksmith. I've got my dog. He's in good spirits. We've got this other dog. He's not ours. But yeah, with that in mind, let's go to Troskowitz and try to settle this beef for Bozena. And we'll see how it goes from there. You never know with this game though, because you could just...
Like people like you. God be with you.
Oh, God, they're so nice to me now because I learned how to dress and I'm clean. I've got armor on. I look respectable. But yeah, I don't know if I'm over-leveled or if I'm still under-leveled. I guess that will just be told to us in time. But for now, I am just going to do my best. I also used my savior schnapps while I was training, which probably could have used those, to be honest. Little unnecessary. But I just get so worried. I have so much PTSD from the last game where if I travel somewhere, it's like a 50-50 chance of death. It doesn't seem like that's the case in this game. They're a lot more forgiving with that. But it still scares me, so whenever I do good levels, I just feel like I need to save before all my progress is wasted. But we're looking for this guy, and if you remember his story, it was a really sad one. Oh, I'm in a private area. But if I remember, his story was a really sad one. He was just kind of driven by grief about Bozena not being able to save his wife and child in childbirth. So I feel for him, but also look at the trauma that he's causing, and Bozena didn't even mean to hurt him. I mean, it was kind of his own arrogance, right? Because he didn't think he needed a midwife because his wife already had like 2 or 3 kids. So it was kind of his arrogance that also got his wife and child hurt, but I don't know. It's still tough. It's a tough deal either way. Jackash, come on.
Look, I know relations between you and Bozhena the herb woman aren't good, but it's time to put an end to the animosity.
Where are you going with this? That witch deserves no pity.
I understand your bitterness, and I'm sorry about your son. Bozhena would certainly have saved him if she could, but whatever happened between you, it has to end now. Bozhena came very close to losing her daughter on account of your feud. Your farmhands abducted her, and they killed her sweetheart.
But I had nothing to do with that. They did it of their own free will, not on my orders.
That means nothing. They did it because of you. They wanted you to be indebted to them.
But that's not my fault, and I don't see why I should have to make up with Bozhena on account of it.
Indirect guilt is still guilt. Revenge never ends well. If you don't make amends, I'll kill you. Indirect guilt is still guilt.
Well, whether you ordered it or not, you're still guilty. If you hadn't got boozed up and started spouting shit, none of this would have happened.
Go to hell. What I say and do is my business. What other people make of it is theirs. So stop fucking bothering me with talk about making amends. Bozhena didn't make any amends to my Yarush.
As you wish. I won't try to convince you.
Yeah, you'd be wasting your time. Don't bother me again.
Tell Bozhena how things went with Yakesh. Darn it. Darn it, how high does my speech possibly need to be? I don't want to kill this guy either. I think that's so silly. Kill Farmer Yakesh. Tell Bozhena how things went with Yakesh. See, because it's true. He didn't send direct orders to have Bozhena's daughter killed or kidnapped. He just said something and two idiots took it too far. I don't want to kill this guy because some idiots did something on his behalf. Man, I really wish that could have been resolved differently. I mean, I just got here. How high does my speech possibly need to be to do any of this stuff? I feel like I just keep losing speech checks left and right. Well, that was a bust. Let's see. Kill Farmer Yakesh. Tell Bozhena how things went with Yakesh. I'll just tell her how things went because I'm not going to kill him. I was thinking I might have to. I might have to get it done, but then he's right. It wasn't him that tried to do that.
To the ground! Hell on earth! What just a few days' walk from here. You have to hear this.
He's preaching Janusz. Tell Bozhena how things went with Yakesh. Yeah. I think I'll go there and do that real quick.
That's all right, assholes. But we'll have the last laugh.
What?
I'll make sure of that.
What's up with you? Oh, that's the guy. I'm gonna rat out Procheck, because I'm not gonna do it anyways.
I came to warn you. The Takovites are plotting something.
That sounds like them. The Hortons. What is it they're planning to do?
Prochek wanted me to paint on your bull.
On my nutsack? That fucker! I saw him, but I see you're an honest lad. I can appreciate that. Here, take something for your trouble.
I'm a snitch.
Thanks.
I'm a
Happy to help.
snitch.
But still,
$11.
my bull. Prochek won't get away with it. Would you like to help me?
No.
I've got an idea. One that would piss Kotek off beyond belief.
Pith
I'd make it worth your while. Trust me.
No. I'm good. I don't want to do that. It just seems like doing too much. Alright, we're here. Let's break the news. I don't know how she's gonna handle it. I mean, I like her, I really do, but it's just not an ideal situation.
I couldn't convince Yakesh.
I told you, but you wouldn't listen.
I know, but I couldn't just kill him. I'm sorry. But there's nothing more I can do for you.
Suit yourself, then. I'll find another way to get justice.
Yeah.
It's good to see you, my friend.
I mean, you do that. Just don't let it have anything to do with me. You wouldn't happen to have any belladonna in here, would you? Need those for savior schnapps. Okay, well, with that done, let's do the jaunt. That is track quest. Oh, that's not even... We haven't even gone to that area, have we? Maybe we can start from the nomads' camp. It looks like there's a path there. Could be something. Could be... We're tracking A, right? What's C? Oh, C is probably, yeah, the miller. Okay, so we're tracking A. Let's get our weapon out just in case. Oh, we're also able to rotate our slots now. I think we needed to level that up with maybe main level or strength or... I don't know, something like that. I'd love to be able to make a good use of it, but... It's tough. I mean, the kind of player I am, it is so much more satisfying to just run up and club things over the head, you know? The feminine urge to just bash a skull in every now and then. This looks promising. Oh, you spawned in. I've been trying to take care of my dog, but he gets hungry so fast. Oh, who's that on the horse? Put it away, Henry. What's your problem? Someone die? Why are you crying? We discovered Semine. I think we're supposed to ask around. Head to Semine, right. There's missing labor. Those missing laborers were supposed to drive a wagon to Semine, so I should start looking there. Can we ask around though?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Uh-huh. Is that... What's in here? A drying rack. I'm good. What's this? A saddler. Huh. We have yet to find a horse. I'm guessing we have to, like, buy one, which, good luck with that. That won't be for a while. Discovered a grocer.
You silly doggy. What'll it be, you bum?
What did I do? Am I dirty?
What about the nomads by the pond? How are you getting along with them?
We tolerate them, but they're up to all kinds of evil. At first, they pretended to be friendly, but then they stabbed poor Bohush nearly to death.
What?
Folk went to show them what's what, but they ran into the humans. You don't want to mess with that lot.
Yeah.
I'll have a look at your wares.
I don't know who Bobosh is. Sorry to hear it. You
Nothing
have...
fancy, eh?
Nope.
God be with you.
Ooh, a little pond. Discovered lawn. Oh my god, my dog. What are you doing? You have something in your mouth, or do you just look like that? Bobush's mother. I don't want to rob her. Soap. I can launder my clothes. Yes, excellent. Clean all of this. Oh my god, this is so convenient. Yes. Clean me. I wonder if that replaces the bathhouses. Look at him. Having a grand old time. Gonna have muddy paws. Oh god, what are you doing?
Greetings to you. You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Ew, dude. What's your problem? Alright, let's go back to the task at hand. This place is so lively. Like, every village that we've gone to so far, it's like stuff just happens around you, which I guess it's not really that unexpected for like games these days to have like a more lived-in world, but coming from the first game and seeing the improvements, instead of just having people do like one or two things, it's like, man, look at all this.
Hey there, Goodman. If you're looking for company, come and sit by the fire.
You sure?
God be with you.
Y'all safe? Hey.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I don't know. I thought I was about to get jumped. Y'all good people?
Where are you from? And where are you headed?
We're going where hard-working stonemasons get paid for a job well done, of course.
I should think business is brisk for you right now, isn't it?
Indeed it is. We're on our way to Colleen right now. But with the lords picking on each other again, the aldermen are worried that if Sigismund so much as farts, their shitty walls will be blown away.
Oh, all right. I see at least some are profiting from this war.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm talking about the fear. Only yesterday we got jumped on the way. But the stupid bastards didn't know who they were up against.
Do you get ambushed by bandits?
You were ambushed by bandits?
Aye. But I'm telling you, they were just a bunch of thugs. Too bad about my bag, though. I had a nice shirt from my old woman in it. But what the hell? What's done is done.
Be glad they didn't catch you knee-deep and bare-assed in a pond. Now that's a story I could tell.
Yeah.
What's your name? I'm Henry, and I'm in my lord's service.
What a coincidence. We had a Henry who used to work with us, too. But at the church in Brownhow, a stone block fell on him. He died on the spot. By the way, I'm Cuba. But they call me Ballman.
Ballman? You must have lost a lot of weight then. Or maybe you're a good dancer?
Wrong on both counts, lad. I used to dress stone as shot for catapult, see?
Ah.
It's so long I could hardly cut a right angle after.
I better be off. I bid you safe travels.
Sure. Good luck, my friend.
Alright. Are you guys... Alright, I found a camp, but... is still a bit useless to me because I can't sleep there. God forbid I try to sleep there. Dude, getting sent to the stocks for for sleeping in the wrong bed is overkill.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
God be with you. I'm looking for the Takeoff blacksmith's cart. Have you seen it?
Loads of carts come past here. There's going to be a wedding and they need supplies. Try asking Captain Gnarly. He keeps an eye on
Gnarly.
supplies. He'll probably be in the courtyard.
Thanks.
And watch yourself when you go into the courtyard.
Why?
Why?
We've got some wedding guests from Moravia. They're in pretty high spirits. It's still a while to the wedding, but them gents is already getting into the swing of things.
Oh. Okay. What do you mean by that? They mean? That scared
So I
me.
says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Stupid.
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
A Scotsman.
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as late as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me?
Aye.
No, I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Semine is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from
bit.
here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck where you're from. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
Yes.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
All right, let's go. I guess it's happening.
Prepare to fight.
Stop fighting!
He dodging. He dodging. Ooh.
I'm with you.
Yeah, you are.
I'll be.
A madman! Why'd he do it?
Come on.
To the stocks with him!
Is he a nobleman? Am I really gonna get stalked again?
Come on. Oh, you wee blasted!
In the devil's name is fucking going on here?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
Aw, that's cute.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takeoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Semine's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
I'll go.
What about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
All right, let's go.
Thank you, sir.
This guy seems cool. I like him.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No. That's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle.
What does that mean? Why does everyone keep saying that?
Say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above. And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
Could I borrow a horse?
You got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well,
is it
that should be
Pebbles?
that. Unless you've got any more questions.
What questions?
Actually, there is something I'd like to ask about.
Who's this Yurko?
This Yurko and his mates. Who are they?
They're Lord Semine's kin. They're fine as long as they don't get too much booze inside them.
Only they're from Moravia, so they're never far from the booze.
But what can I tell you, lad? Each to himself. Besides, they stick with the family when push comes to shove. And you can't say that about everyone.
And you, sir? What is it you do?
Well, son, I wonder if I haven't made a mistake about you. If you haven't figured me out by now, you can't be very bright.
No, I just meant, what exactly is it you do for Lord Semine? And your name isn't exactly very common.
I'm the captain here, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you what a captain does. As for my name, it's a nickname Lord Semine's grandpa gave me. May he rest in peace. When I joined his service as a young fella, I took my gnarly club with me. Wouldn't use anything else. I was used to it. And more than once helped me to, well, win an argument. I broke many a hard skull with it. And it's still in one piece. We've been together so long, we even share the same name.
You're lucky you didn't turn out to be Captain Knob.
Or Captain Headcracker. You're right.
I feel like asking if I'd like to go to the wedding. Sorry, my head is blocking it. It says I'd like to go to the wedding. I feel like asking that might be pushing it a bit much, but let's see.
I'd like to go and see that wedding.
Wouldn't we all, lad? And what would you do there?
Well, I heard Lord von Burghoff will be at the wedding, and I need to speak with him.
Son, I don't know if you're serious or yanking my pizzle. Anyways, you're right of Anne's hand, ain't ya? He'll be coming to the wedding. He's making a wedding gift for the groom. Stick with him, and maybe he'll take you with him.
I'm not yanking anyone's pizzle. I promise. Maybe hands, but...
We should probably get going.
That we should. But it's getting pretty late. We need daylight for a search like that. Come back in the morning and we'll set out. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the kitchen and you can sleep in the barn.
Perfect. Perfect. Man, why is it stealing, though? You have all this food. Why has it got to be stealing? I can sleep in a barn.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, I'm trying to get down, too.
Greetings to you.
God bless.
God bless. Hi, puppy. I can't praise him. Cook Dorothy. Moravian, Moravian, Moravian. Hey!
Don't get ideas. I wasn't at my best. But I'm not gonna scrap with you again.
Okay.
You've got quite an unusual accent. Where are you from?
Can't you tell? From Znaimoy in Moravia. Lovely country. All vineyards and bonny lasses.
Well, you don't like it here?
You see any vineyards and bonny lasses here? The locks are broad, all right. They didn't exactly lift your spirits, but more the other way around.
You're related to the Semines, if I understood right.
Aye. I wouldn't be here otherwise. My great-grandmother married young Lord Semine's great-uncle. It's not every day that your... first cousin, once removed, gets married.
Stay silent.
You're a long way from Moravia. You must hold Lord Semine in high esteem.
My pa holds all his kin in high esteem, so he sends us all over the place. But we didn't have all far to go. We were at a wedding in Rottenburg last week, a wee bit from Yichlava. Before that, it was a bairn's christening at Koschenberg, and another wedding in Dalchin. Then a friendly visit to our kin, the Shellbergs in Kuhlberg. That's all I mind. I haven't been home for 6 months, and I didn't care.
I'm not gonna ask him for another fight. That's crazy. So they said I can eat, which is excellent. I could have a bite. Can cook an item. Bread's not ready. They said I could sleep in the barn. I'd very much like to do that. Ugh, I can't steal. I can't steal. I know I can't. Steal 1 loaf of bread and I'll get 10 days in prison. I already know. Where am I supposed to get that horse? Lord Semine's captain, Gnarly, decided we'd go to search together. Huh. Who's controlling these horses? Yusa? Nope. Hired hand. Moravian. Hired hand. Discovered a horse race. Was that a rat? What was that? Oh, there's Pebbles!
Wait, that's my Pebbles.
Pebbles.
My girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond.
Where's Capon's horse? I probably wouldn't recognize it without its decked out attire. My girl! He said my girl! I hope Capon's horse is okay. I don't know these horses. Capon's horse? Inspect horse. Huh. This one's got the braided tail. Capon's horse was like brown or white, wasn't it?
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
Pebbles.
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond.
Yeah.
But that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Bitch. Take a good look at me. Come on, be reasonable.
Look, you know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
Okay.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part
Thank
of that
you, God!
Maybe so. All right, I'll give her to you. But you owe me one. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her.
An old friend, I found
To get
Pebbles!
some proper tack as well. What is it? Are you whistling just for fun?
You told me to whistle, idiot. Huh. They took her saddle. Pebbles! Welcome back, my friend. A fast horse is a great companion that will ease your travels and provide you with a tactical advantage while mounted. Horse can travel at 3 speeds. Got it. Horse resolve. Your horse's resolve how long it will gallop on its own before slowing down. Every spur raises your horse's resolve slightly. Got it. I've been here before. If only I could afford a saddle. Wouldn't that be nice, huh? Wouldn't that be nice? Alright, let's go.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Look it. Oh my gosh. We've got our horse. Thank God I finally passed a speech check. Such a relief. Ooh, up here. Up here. Sleep and save. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Let's do that then. Perfect. We'll have a nice early morning. Game saved. We love to see it. I can't see. I don't know how to get down. That's alright. Let's go back to the kitchen and get some food. Lockpicked. Which area was it then? What's that? I guess we can skip a little bit more time. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the kitchen was down here. I'm in a private area. Oh, oh. Here we go.
Careful.
Inventory, nourishment. Okay. Looks like we're good to go. Meet Gnarly and Lord Semine in the courtyard. Where in the courtyard? Meet Gnarly and Semine in the courtyard. That's what I'm doing. Was I just too early then? Must be. Yeah, well, I'm here. There they are. Alright. I was just too early. They said first light, okay? I was ready. Okay. Olda. Oh, what are you doing? Don't be digging up their yard. Where's Pebbles? There you are, my favorite teleporting horse. You're the best. Let's go.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
Yes, sir.
As you say, sir.
Oh, my horse.
Where will we start searching, sir?
Towards us. They had to pass through Troskovitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the
Calm
road.
down.
Good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know you're rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, as soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
Yeah, they did.
Is that true, Henry?
Uh-huh.
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
Sure.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
Oh, really?
Right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
Guess this is just our moment to take everything in. Look, they're flexing a little bit with this. They said, we're gonna make you admire the view right now. How nice is that? Are you kidding me?
Oh, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
What's up, Gnarly?
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Semine. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly.
Oh, we're fighting
Hold
right
on,
now.
I'll give you some gear for it.
Okay.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
Mace, 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 mace.
A mace.
Well, that might not be too far off. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick.
Oh, is it
so
gnarly?
Careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks and get your arse into the pen.
Let's go. Let's go. We're doing it right now. Lord Semine, you're so cool.
So, young'un, are you ready?
Super ready.
All right, let's do it.
Ooh, he got me.
Oh, that's a lot of blood. This should stop it.
Is that it?
Get over here, you warrior.
That's all? Hey.
What do you say, son?
Whew. So tough, my lord.
You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
Yeah.
God's truth, sir. You didn't disgrace yourself, but I can see the young'un has spirit. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel.
What?
Take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
And since you won, I've got something else for you as well. My shield.
Whoa.
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I can't carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
Wow, let me check this out. Hold on. Let me look at this shield. We got our first mace. Gnarly shield. I guess it's just like any other shield. Pretty basic shield. We've got... Let me look at this. We've got a proper club. We gotta keep it honest for a little bit. How cool is that? Neat. Alright, we're back to it then?
Good.
Pebbles. Pebbles. I never traded you in the first game.
I knew it. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. And you're pretty handy, youngster. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Semine. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein. It's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
Tell the truth.
I'm from Silver Scallops, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home?
That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, Henry's an adventurer at heart. Where are we heading exactly? Oh, Troskowitz.
Good.
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
Okay, as if we'd never met.
About who? Since you're not here, how could I speak of you?
That's what I like to hear. Now run along.
Well, y'all should know I don't have the best reputation in this town. At all, really. How do I... What house do they want me to...
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God
Yep.
be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Up here, maybe? Pay indulgence? No. Let's see, no one's in here. There's flies around that, ew.
Good day to you.
Good day. Who am I looking for? Ah, here we are.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semine on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up again.
Why is that?
Oh.
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and Radovan praises them, but I know people. That pair have mischief in their eyes. I can tell.
Okay.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Butter wouldn't melt in their mouth? I've never heard that expression before. I think someone made that up just for this game. I've never.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yichin? The bastards. And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry. To Yichin.
Sir, I can send a message to the Yichin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be
Okay.
preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. To Yichin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yichin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way. The Three Cats.
Ooh, cats.
I remember that place.
What an ugly
But I'm
old-
not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yichin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
Hopefully.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then.
Hopefully this will be an easy place to track down, or easy people to track down. Is my dog here? I really like these two. I'm having a lot of fun with them.
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
Investigate the area crossroads. They told me to look at the left, right? Does that really matter? I mean, we're looking for a giant cart of stuff. It can't be that hidden, am I right? Let me get off the horse. Gravedigger Ignatius.
Greetings, my friend.
Did you see a cart drive through here by any chance?
All the time, friend, from Truskovich to Yichin and back. Sometimes even a slow cart with a dead body.
I'm looking for a cart loaded with goods from the blacksmith. Probably moving fast.
Now that you mention it, I do recall something of the like. They even dropped a sack of charcoal. When you go out of the cemetery onto the road, you should see it right there on the right-hand side.
God be with you.
Cemetery out on the road. Oh. This right here? Is it this? Can't interact with it. Oh, they said right. I'm looking at left. I am left-handed. Don't judge me.
To the left of the road.
Aha! I believe we ordered charcoal. Henry, we're riding to the left. Keep your eyes peeled next time.
We're getting close.
Oh, okay.
I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the cart back in no time.
Just hope we find out what to do. Our milker here ain't the youngest. I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness.
Come on, Pebbles, we gotta go.
born with a bit of coin builds a house in Cutton, while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's the change in the economical situation, sir. The burghers have more rights, and they make smart use of them. They put their coin to work for them. They've got shops, baths, inns, mills, while the nobles sit waiting until Jack from Backwater Hamlet brings them 3 groschen in taxes on St. Gallus's Day.
You're right there. Only Jack hasn't even got 3 groschen these days. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
I didn't want to dispute theology. They might burn me at the stake.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Okay. Investigate the crossroads. Let's see. He said it fell in like, I don't know. I don't think I know what I'm talking about. I have no sense of direction. This is one of those times where I just wander aimlessly until I find something. That is the way. I don't think I see anything. Oh, no, don't fall. Henry, don't fall, please. Henry. Henry. Oh no. Oh no. Henry. Can I get back up? Henry, the one thing I told you not to do. He never listens. I don't know how to get back up here, actually. Like, I might have to go back and reload. I actually can't get back up here. We might be a little cooked. And I might be getting jumped at any second. Henry, come on, get back up. Did you find anything?
Well then, did you...
Nothing but
Yeah, what else would there be? All right, till we meet again.
Huh. You seen anything? I feel bad. I can't find anything here.
Someone covered it up with branches to hide it from the road.
Christ, the sneaky bastards.
Oh.
What about the goods?
Not as much as a rusty nail. They must have hauled it into the rocks.
The bastards. And watch your backs. Something's rotten here.
Okay. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Someone's gonna jump us eventually. I can feel it.
Here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
Yep.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Of course the goods are gone, The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp. Something stinks here.
Okay.
They got ambushed by them bastards that's on a rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Nah, I think someone got jumped here. They're getting chased and they got jumped. Unless they staged it, because if they were stealing, why would they be letting stuff fall out?
I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. Place always gave me shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Semine was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why is that, sir? It's just some rock.
I hear noise.
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now, she had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins and white ladies. Every night, we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows, and the whirring of the speed.
Listen. There's somebody there.
Let's get closer.
Uh-huh. I've been hearing it.
What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire, sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
I'm afraid of heights. Let's do it.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there, too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
Like that. Did they do something? Light up in the dark. You're right. They did something. They rolled around and gave off sparks. Aye, sparks.
Those definitely aren't the blacksmith's hands.
You two are arseholes. I'd have nothing to do with it. She might be hexed, or maybe a witch. You see hexes everywhere. It ain't that strange. Even my uncle had a pair like that. Each eye a different color, and he definitely weren't hexed.
Okay, they look like they've got some kind of armor on. I just wanted to make sure.
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. And they don't look like Radovan's hands.
And what about my goods?
I didn't see them. It looked more like a patrol. I reckon there might be more of them hereabouts.
Seems we can't avoid a fight. I hope you're ready, Henry.
Let's do it.
Of course. We'll smash them to smithereens, and in the evening, we'll drink a toast from their skulls.
Okay.
Ha-ha! Hold your horses,
Chill,
son.
chill, chill.
Keep some of that piss and vinegar for the fight. You might have whipped me in that pig pen, but this is a different matter.
So, how are we gonna do it? Do you just want to
Henry.
charge them, sir?
What else do you suggest?
Let's go straight
We
at
want to
them.
pounce on them while we have the moment of surprise.
The words of a real man.
Yeah,
So
who
get
needs
ready,
arrows?
And we'll go for them. Nice and quick before the bastards realize what's going on.
I'm ready. Alrighty, let's just do it. We'll do it my way.
For a wench, he's got a miserable...
Oops, oops, oops.
Nice.
Oops, where's my dodge?
He hit the ground, eh?
Take that!
What? Nice hit! Don't kill him. This one's mine.
I called for you, Mutt.
Hey, Henry, get over here.
Hold on, I'm looting. Let me loot. Gotta live my best life. Hold on. Okay, sorry.
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
No, we can't ask him.
Well, we can't ask them now.
Oh, well. That's how it goes sometimes.
But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
What about reinforcements?
Shouldn't we send for reinforcements?
Who would we send for? By the time we return, the bastards will be gone along with my goods.
Don't worry, lad. This scum is no match for us.
All right.
I am. Let's go.
I thought we had everything clear.
I should have grabbed their weapons. Forgot.
You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time at the Shani, sir?
Yes, exactly.
What?
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
These guys are... they don't mess around.
Ahem, gentlemen. I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods. But I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Semine, sir. Well, of course you can have everything back. As long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords.
Ooh, he's gonna get sniped.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What are you gaping at? At them!
Yeah, sit down. Sit down. Oh my god.
Nice hit! I'll be done with you in a flash.
Oops.
Bleeding like a stuck pig.
No, you don't.
There, don't spare him. You nearly knocked his block.
I'm bleeding.
Bleeding like a stuck pig.
Bash him on there!
He's at it.
You won't be able to take another one like that. You're not up to it.
Dang, why are you so tough? Damn! That guy would not die for the life of me. Try again. He did get me pretty good with the bleeding, though. I'll go for this guy, then.
Come on, man. Come on,
Better,
man.
better. You again. Yeah, get out of here.
Take that fucker right now.
Yeah! They got what they deserved, the fuckers.
I'm a nobleman.
Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening?
What?
Quiet.
Come here!
We'll decide what to do with you later. What about your...
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
Which way?
Did you see which way he went?
No, I had other things on my hands. Besides, you're the one who's supposed to keep watch.
I'll go and track him then.
Great. Hurry.
See lots of crows.
If I can. Okay, I'm just gonna try and wing it which way they went then. Oh, there they are. Calm down, calm down. Calm down.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me.
'Cause I'm the
Besides,
beast.
if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
I just have questions. I'll let you go.
Who knows what they'll do to you? You might just get a whipping.
For robbing Semine, that old miser. He'll have me strung up from the nearest tree. I'd be better off jumping off the cliff.
If I were in your shoes, I think I'd go for the rope. Falling to your death can be real nasty.
Dang.
How would you know? Have you tried it?
Yeah, actually.
Although, to come up with something that stupid, you must have fallen on your head.
Well, come what may. Anything can happen. Maybe you'll get out of it somehow.
Sure, I'll get out of it. Bollocks. And I don't have to be the one who falls off the cliff. So no, I'm not going with you.
One-on-one, yeah. But it must be clear to you that you're no match for me. Even if the noose is waiting for you, it's still a more pleasant death than getting your head smashed in with a rock. And believe me, I'll do it if there's no other way.
Fuck. All right.
Thank you.
I'll come with you. But you'll put a word in for me.
I might. As long as you don't try anything.
Promise me.
I won't promise you anything. Now, come on.
I try so hard.
You, sir.
Past my
Excellent.
speech.
It all worked out quite well in the end. Gnarly will take care of this scum.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for
Money,
you.
money?
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me. You deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Semine. Want to ride? We'll
Absolutely.
go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with these hands.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What happens with the hands?
What's gonna happen with that pair?
You mean Radovan's hands? We'll see. The one that ran for it, it's clear with him. The other fella was tied up, so who knows what went down. Maybe he was innocent. Gnarly'll have a word with him, and we'll see what he tells us.
Let's put in a word for him.
Sir, Venser surrendered because I promised to put in a good word for him.
Well, it's nice that you promised him, but I'm the one who'll decide on the fate of that scum, and it's quite clear to me.
All right.
Did what I could.
A ride would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
Oh, I should have looted. I keep forgetting.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Venser's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gills.
It weren't like that at all. We shook on it. But on the way, you had the idea we'd keep it.
What? That ain't true.
Leave it out, you two. One way or another, you wanted to fuck me over. Doesn't matter whose idea it was.
So, you wanted to steal the cart for yourselves, but you still got caught?
I didn't want to steal anything. That was Venser.
It was your idea. What the fuck are you talking about, blaming Venser?
You really are prize idiots. If you hadn't gone round the rocks, you could easily have got away. But I've got a big heart, so I sent the lads to give you a hand.
I told Francie it wasn't a good idea to nick it.
Bollocks. As soon as you saw the lads, you gave the horses the whip. You were holding the reins, Venser.
You see?
While you were shouting rude insults. So you're both in it up to your necks, as far as I'm concerned.
Where are you taking us?
To Semine, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realise you can't just execute me.
It depends. By rights, I should send a plea to some court to decide if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. Parchment's dear, and ink ain't free either. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily risk it and lop your head off without permission.
I see how the law is respected here.
Ha! Are you yanking my pizzle?
Again with the
Fine
pizzle.
one to talk about law.
And what will happen to us?
If Lord Semine's in a good mood, he'll try to find out whose idea it was.
It definitely wasn't mine.
You're such a rat, Francie.
On the other hand, when I hear you lot going on, I reckon he might not give a damn.
I'm innocent. I swear I'm a my soul.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Ha! Every Manjikur I dragged to the gallows swore on his mother. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if he was as pure as the driven snow. But this bastard doesn't think twice about his soul. You should be ashamed of yourself.
The captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
That's right. You always were a piece of shit, Francie.
Oh my god.
Well, ain't it grand to have you here to explain everything? Now shut your gobs, the three of you. Don't want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout.
Well.
God bless you.
God bless you. So, you're a nobleman.
Right. We're in Troskovitz. This is where you get off, Henry.
Thanks a lot, Captain.
Don't forget to go and tell Radovan what happened, so he can stop worrying.
Will do.
And drop by Semine sometime.
Bye. Thank you. I didn't have time to thank them. I'm sorry. Alright, Mutt, what's up with you? You weren't listening to my... Mutt's obedience is 61. I guess I could have feed him. I just need to grab some... Greetings. Need to grab some food from the tavern. It has been a while since I fed him. I might as well.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Good afternoon.
Show me your word.
Cooked lamb is decent enough. How much money do I have? I have $156. What can I sell to you? Can have my rotten food. Can have this comb and a piece of a dress. How you like that? Alright, Mutt, come here.
Here you go.
Feed. There you go. Enjoy. Come here, I'm not done.
Good day to you. You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Aye, come here.
Again.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
Again.
Aye, come here.
Just farm approval real quick. Let's see. You're at 61 still? What did I do? What's your problem? Current command. It says he's at 61 here, but 82 here. I'm a little confused. You want one more thing of food?
Look what I have for you.
There. Mm-hmm. Alright, so now we can travel to Takov. We've got the burger perk. Alright, let's discuss. You know, actually, I think I'm gonna save this right here and save ending this quest for the next episode. So with that said, that was really fun. I really like those two old guys. It felt like they were taking Henry under their wing. It seemed like they had a lot of history. It just felt like good writing. Like, it really felt like we were in the middle of these two, like, being these old friends. I just really enjoyed it. Anyways, I'm gonna leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!